This whole thing works better if I have the microphone and camera up and ready. But welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I was expecting that. Or I should have expected that. Hi, Mecha. Thanks for the flood, Sith. And welcome in, Sith. Welcome in, Stoff. And welcome in, Mecha. First of all, amazing 5-stream streak. Also, Lori, thank you so much for the sub.
Sith Knight 20 is first over the fence.
Congrats on first.
Watch out for easy raider patrols.
I was so distracted I forgot that I am actively, allegedly playing the video game. Which you might be wondering, Fred, didn't we just play this yesterday? Yeah, thanks for the bop. And the answer is yes. I have a problem. I want to play more of this.
Mecha Deathclaw is second into the zone. And right into an anomaly field.
And second,
careful on the grabby centers.
You're justifying my bad behavior because this is a lot of attention and stuff happening at once. And
Stoff Himmel is third. Welcome to the blockbuster.
Third Stoff.
You are not alone if there are loaves.
Yeah, it's just kind of up there, doing its own thing. I think I'm not sure if we should be scared of it or not. So I say like half of us be in fear of it, the other half be like ambivalent or supportive. I don't know. But yeah, first of all, the stream check-ins. Yeah, the anomaly field. Get used to it. Or like pack a shit ton of bolts. You should probably have a shit ton of bolts. But first things, the stream check-in's actually working. It's giving you now a random, random from a list mistake that you made that got noticed by me. At 50 lurks, it'll change to reflect you actually having a good amount of experience. And by that, I mean, if anyone somehow is at 50, which I don't think so, it'll instead pop up a message that says, guess what doughy idiot forgot to populate this field? Because I haven't thought of any yet, because I'm like, oh, that's until 50. I have like literal months for that to be relevant. So, guess what's going to happen without any question? I am going to forget. Just got noticed. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you aren't doing anything and you're just unlucky. Nobody knows why. Because, hey, what the fuck's that over there? Oh, hey, it's a dude. Or maybe a woman. It's impossible to tell with these people. 50 times? That's on brand. Because I know I have it set up. Well, I had it set up that there was checkpoints at a special message for your first entry with the old system. Special one at 50. And then... and like it would change at 50 and then a special one at 100. And I'm like, this is kind of basic because I can just go into the grave in the daytime. I don't need it to be night. Like, I could do more for this. And then I ended up completely deleting everyone's accumulated streaks 3 times in a row because I'm like, because I kept on breaking shit. Also, speaking of repeated and incessant mess-ups on my part, guess what you don't have to do to get through this gate down here? You don't need to inspire. You just have to defeat all the keys. Yeah, the torches are just an entire false flag thing. Which is why I kept on being so, like... So, what the heck? Like, kept on coming back here and being like, wait, this isn't right. Or, no, there should be something else. Like, I should be able to do this, because, like... Hey, off. I just told you, off. And yeah, it turns out you can just go down here. I was just overthinking things. Extremely. Worse, it happened to me. How dare I get bamboozled? Been tricked. We've been backstabbed. Been bamboozled. Quite possibly bamboozled. Okay, they said the... And then here's the... There it is. There's Greg. That is actually kind of huge. Because I think now we can get into Ganon's castle. That's not even a word, and I agree with you, Mecha. I'm so glad someone grabbed that. Oh, right, the other thing. The fact that I have a list of 10 items that we can just do. Kind of. Because we have Greg, the green ruby of eminence, greatness, or whatever the hell it is. Actually, I can look this up. OOT Rando Greg. Wait, glossary. Oh yeah, the green ruby of eternal glory. That makes a lot more sense. So we got Greg, which I am now seeing, and sad to report, is not on the tracker. That would be funny if there's just a Goron face on there. Hey, the green ruby of greatness sounds like a yeah, the mascot of First Hyrule National Bank. Oh, hey, mitosis. Which I realized last time I forgot to swap over to the collab mitosis, despite there in fact being a collab. And then I thought something was wrong when it was redeemed last time. Like, wait, no, this is actually working fine. Quick side note is thing on new starters thing may pick the Chocobo starter. Firefly, thanks so much for the 10 stream string. God damn. Ha, brought the phone with you, classic one. So yeah, we got Greg, so we can get in here. I don't know what's in there, but the fact that Greg was just in the wherever, and I have light arrows, it might mean that there's legit things in Ganon's tower. Going to work? Hell yeah, good luck at work. I forgot today is Friday. It feels like it should be later, but like, no, I'm just doing this twice in a row because... Hey, Sheik, you good? You have what you need to defeat Evil King, but the barrier still stands. Complete the remaining trials, destroy... Wait, do I? Okay, we can't do this one because that needs to inspire. Okay, Laura Dia for you to ponder. Any pics leaked from inside? Probably. There is definitely either Easy Raider footage from like recovered body cams or stuff that was over the air beamed out. There. Oh, hey, this is a cheaper way to get red fire. Stuff either grab. Oh, hey. I can get to the Shadow Temple. I can't do anything in there. Stuff in. Hey, Lumi, how's it going? Should be later. So yeah, it should be later. Should be later for you. And then either there's a running joke that there's a general hatred of podcasters to the point that if you're in there obviously trying to like record a podcast or something, or like quote unquote debunk it, that I'll either just not show up, or you just kind of get got immediately. So there should be. Undetected dispensing tanks. Ooh, snacks. Okay, so that... Oh, wait, I gotta just kill all the... Every time I overthink these puzzles, it's always just, hey, you know what you gotta do? Murder. Use your tank. Yeah, you have to bring your own tanks. That's a known law of tank warfare. Wait. Oh, right. There's like a switch somewhere. I don't remember. Wait, I think
It's the solution.
violence. I'm not actually entirely sure what I have to do here. It wasn't that. A Mr. Beast style challenge. Give 500k to anyone who survived 50 days in the blockbuster. I can imagine that as like a challenge, and then like everyone around saying like, "Don't do that." Actually, no, that would be an interesting idea, because I was also thinking of like Traveler, or not Traveler. That's the thing that I don't want to mention that keeps on becoming relevant. Of Trespasser tricks. Oops. Oh, good. It just okay. I see. And one of them being that they don't need sleep when they're inside the blockbuster, because practically speaking, sleep is like... Okay, that also ain't it. Like, sleep... I think I dropped that one too soon. Yeah, I think I know it. Like, sleep's your brain repairing itself and removing various things from, or like built up waste or whatever from it. And they already have one for, or have a trick for healing themselves by essentially using the World Eater as a reset switch. So technically they could accidentally do everything they need for a full 8 hours of sleep and just be fine. Kind of. Well, I can also see that happening with, like, by day whatever passes and just nothing happens. Just absolutely no activity. It's like, yeah, this is a perfectly fine abandoned building. Oh, come on, I need the Megaton Hammer for that? Well, that sucks. Can't do that trick either, or that one either. Thing saves place, ban blockbusters, the adults only section. It's like, not an adult, roll of bread. Can't go there. There's unfortunately a good string of logic in there. Most of them goes nuts by day 3 because nothing has happened. Yeah. Then the longest one made it to day 5 because at that point the National Guard realized, wait, nothing's happening. Like, less than nothing has been happening. So at that point they go in and... Wait. I think I can get that, but... Oh wait, I see what it is. Like, they just go in and find this person, like, half insane, and they're like, alright, we're not sure you had anything to do with it. We're gonna arrest you and, like, grill you for questioning just to be safe. And no, because I need fire arrows for that. Maybe. Ah! For a moment there, I was hopeful that was, like, fishing, the adult fishing rod. Because I think there is stuff for... I think fishing is on the menu. Also, see, say, corpse being a wondrous hope sim because it's the most expedient way of torturing them. Yeah. Oh, wait. Corpse with, like... without his jacket open in like the actual actually using that form for what it's allegedly for as a disguise also entering, because, like, yeah, I know I live here, but, like, 50K is 50K. You know how much shit I can buy with that? Okay, I can't do that because I need the second upgraded gauntlet. You know what? I can't even be mad that I'm being stonewalled in here. Like, legit good on the devs for building something that's like, we need you to beat most of the game to get through this. Oh, hey, this I think I can do. Headcanon 1 day in the blockbuster is actually 24.666 hours. Just enough time difference so someone else, but not enough to make... There might actually be something to that idea. Just because, like, a significant enough of mass, or like how a black hole is theorized to, like, make time go fast or slower the closer it do it by gravity. I have a feeling that 4 miles of just pure energy in a 4-dimensional size might be enough to cause something to go a little bit fucky with time. So y'all don't have a good... Exactly, that's the other thing. It's... Oh, although that reminds me of something from Roadside Picnic. At the very start of that book, they make a point that it's like, yeah, whenever you enter the zone, you end up kind of going a little bit insane. And, like, we have no idea if that's because... if that itself is an anomaly of the zone and one of its effects, or if because the act of entering the zone is just by default so stressful that it causes you to, like, exhibit all of these effects. Chest. Like, all of these symptoms of anxiety or psychosis. Hey! More arrows, ain't that great? I'll take it. 5 days in Blockbuster, watching clocks are off by 3 minutes, and that's annoying. Yeah, that's honestly kind of the perfect vibe. It's like, okay, a lot of weird things are happening. Hey, Colton, thanks for checking in. Nice seeing you here. Hope you're having a good day. We're talking. Wait, did I actually get that right on the first one? Yes. Oh! Wallmaster. Wall with floor. Either way. Oh shit, that's a lot of money. I'll actually take that. That was good. I ended up blowing all my money on stuff that I did not need whatsoever. Because I didn't know that there was a quick and easy way to get blue fire. Hell yeah. Congrats on the mistake. Yeah, first try. And then there's something so on brand of, I got this first try. And then I went back and fucked it up intentionally because that's better. Good luck, Mecha. Or not. I don't know. You make your own decisions. Alright, I think that one is below it, and we've done all we can do. Yeah, and I did not consider... Do Google Eyes work? Yeah, they do! Like, hold up, did Google Eyes even work on this specific model? Bonk! Yes. That means I can also do this. Yeah. I had a thought. I lost it. Alright. Next thing to check. Well, I think Dompe's Grave, you get a piece of heart if you do it a second time. And then I can do the first half of Fire Temple. Because I did the math, and by my settings, every temple should give me 3 items? Question mark? Because by default, the dungeon items are already split up. It is always randomized. I think either the boss item or like the medallion you get afterwards, and maybe the boss piece of heart is also on that list of randomization. And then yeah. And then because I have big key shuffle on, the boss key should be another source of randomization. Which, all things considered, 3 or 4 items per. Not great, but importantly, not terrible. So it's not entirely a waste of time. Hey. Look at come. And the trick here is, first of all, a lot of rolling, good racing line, and not doing that. Although I think the only real penalty here is that if you're not fast enough and can't keep up with him, that those doors lock behind you, or lock behind him. I also like the implication that this is Dompe's grave simply because he kept on digging to a point where it's like he's doing what he loves, and that's grave digging. Ah, hell. Little slower than first. In! I think that was my exact same time. There's 3. Back, young man. President be fun and useful. Actually, I should look this up. OT brace. Oh, you have to do it in like under a minute for the piece of heart. Is there just a room full of trespasser buys in Blockbuster? No. If you want to know where all of their bodies went, them. Statics is the mathematical average of everyone who died in the Blockbuster. That, and they kind of get all gross and wiggly after you leave a human body out for a while. Oh yeah, and also corpse. The bone parts of corpse and the general shape also came from somewhere. But yeah, they also, a human body gets kind of maggoty if you leave it for a minute. Like, it's kind of gross. So I just eat them. Right. So I think I can do it just straight up. I might need the bunny hood, or I think the trick is to... Well, I also have to not get hit by any of the fire. I think the trick might also be to drop on or latch onto one of the torches with the hook shot or long shot. About half of it is just knowing where he's going. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're not running into fire all the time and oh, there we go. You just gotta do all the tricks. Raise. And we got nothing useful. This is absolutely nothing because we've already done the water temple, and that's the only place I know that is that's handy. I also never get that one because I think it's like hidden in the desert oasis. And no, wait, I do get that one. I don't know where. Yeah, and I did get Greg. So we got something. So, eh? Hang on, the Stone of Agony is going off. I forget what the Stone of Agony does, but it's certainly doing something because I never had it. I never had an N64 Rumble pack. Explosion? Be a bread stream and didn't waste your time. Honestly, it wouldn't be one of. Oh, this is fucked up. It's just a weird, wet, slimy hole of dead bodies in the middle of town? Hey, art container. It wouldn't be one of my streams if I only wasted time once. I have to basically waste my time several times. Oh! Ah, shit. So, if you can see on the little tracker, the heart containers are green now. That means, since these items are normally held by bosses, I, kind of have to get all of them now. Okay, so that... Good to know that, first of all, the Stone of Agony is working. I just thought the other day that, like, I don't actually know how this works. Because, again, I always got the stone, but there's no visual indicator. It's supposed to be like, oh, you have a rumble pack on your controller. We will use controller rumble. Like, I never got one, because when it was relevant, my family didn't shell out the money for the rumble expansion. And when it wasn't relevant and I got this game, I was not going to shell out the even more money needed for a Rumble expansion post. It's everything. That thing over there. Oh, right, this doesn't actually do anything other than, hey, have a quick free trip through Zora's River. You deserved it. Also, hey, Bug, hope you're doing well today. Also throws me a bit that you have to do this every single time, because, like, I'm used to doing it once, doing everything you need to in Zora's Domain, and just being like, alright, we're done. We do not have to return here. And that'd just be in the end of it. Alright. You know, if I was thinking when I was in Ganon's Tower, I would have grabbed 2 things of blue fire, considering that I know that Oh, hey, we're at the second waste of time. Red potion. 10 arrows, 120, 1 rep left. Island shield, red potion, regular stick, Goron, bombs. Wow. Guess what? We're hoofing it back to Ganon's castle in order to get another bottle of blue fire. Because that seems to be the only source of it. It's both a little bit annoying and also probably a really good thing that Sheik's handful of, hey, here's the warp song for when you want to get back to this place. That those don't trigger for checks. Because on one hand, it's like, okay, good, so I don't have to get to a place. On the other hand, they're really physically easy, especially with everything randomized. And that's 6 checks. Welcome back, Mecha. How was, whatever the hell you were doing? I assume it was either an epic quest or, like, involved tuna. One of the two. We're just wasting mine and everyone else's time and trying to be mildly entertaining while doing so. Okay, yoink that. I wonder if I'm actually going to memorize Minue of Forest after this. I just realized something. Can't be epic. You know, good point. It can be an epic quest in search of tuna. You are completely right, and I sit here corrected. I hope the epic quest of tuna was worth it. For whatever reason, it feels like my nose has been at the edge of bleeding like 3 times today. So I guess if you hear an oh shit and we suddenly go to the BRB screen, what happened is it finally started bleeding legit. Oh hey, you can't just bomb them! Man, why was I ever wasting time with everything else? At Ocarina? I'll try my best, which is unfortunately the truth. Say the double defense Temple of Time, that was just kind of a given. Also have to, like, legit check all these to see if there was anything else. Wallet, Goron City, think I got that one already. And then... thank you for the brick. Man, I might have to double check the, bricks, because it feels like it's been the basic one quite a few times and not any of the specialer, you paid 25,000 channel points in order to get your face on this. Oh wait, I just remembered something. I think all it does is just go to another what piece of heart. Why did I get hurt in that? Or like a quick way in, out, wherever? Huh, weird. There's nothing on those pillars. Anyway, thanks for the brick, Sith. Huh? You can fight this guy? I'm sorry, run that one by me again really slow. You can fight the Skull Kid and get a mask. That has to be something. Okay, we're looking that up because I never knew you could do that. OOT kills Skull Kid. Huh, yeah. I never knew you could do that because I never got that close to the podium as an adult ever before. I always just kind of like took the shortest path. And yeah, like you can definitely kill. Like yeah, his first appearance is Ocarina of Time. Like not surprising because like everything in Majora's Mask is reusing. I just didn't know you could straight up kill him and get paid a ton. That's absolutely wild that he just drops a huge orange ruby, and that was in the base game. Like that seemed like something that they slipped in a randomizer setting for like, yeah, we know it's a little bit hard, but hey, for a little bit catharsis going into Majora's Mask, considering he tries to kill the entire world with the moon. Here's just a little something. You know, a little treat. No, to be fair, it does sound like Mew. Oh yeah. It's a little bit Mew's under the truck, but hey, big guy. Like, you can stab him in order to get a massive ruby, but oh! And more bombs. That one does feel like bait. But the fact that it was real, like, I might pull up the game on my 64 after stream to double check that. So we don't. We do have the ingredients. Yes, what? Give me. I should have kept you on ice, you goddamn tuna. So that's still nothing. Oh. Hey, dude. How's it going? Please die. I forgot that happens. So that's about everything we can do presently. What else can we... Oh, right. Right. And that's... because the game gives you a free blue and red tunic off the bat, just to be like, hey, we know it costs 300 rubies to replace them, and at this point you probably don't have the wallet upgrade, so have one on us to make sure that even the dumbest kid can make it through here. And that means we still have the free red tunic to grab, which we can just kind of get. But no, speaking of Mew is under the truck, I absolutely love the full story of that, because it's like, yeah, Mew has never really been catchable or a legendary in any game. Like, Mewtwo was the box legendary for the first generation. They had their own for the second, and child spotted. Time to blow them up. And, like, Mew has always been a legendary thing that has also... Oh, come on. Don't roll away from the bomb. Be braver than that. But, like, that's because the devs had never intended to, like, have Mew be a thing. There's only supposed to be 150 Gen 1 Pokemon, and then one dev as a joke is like, hey, I can fit one more on here. I'll reuse some cries, just set all of its stats to 100 and let it learn all moves. They're like, yeah, I hid one. Also, the truck was left over from earlier designs and concepts like the hotel. Hotels were original idea for... Oh, interesting. What was that noise? Eh? Oh. Oh, that was all the doors unlocking. Oh yeah, near you. This one is the one that I've never used. And there's nothing here. Yeah, the long neck Gorons. I have no idea what you're talking about. This was always their neck length. Alright. And this... This is just a quick back door in the fire temple, which... fair enough. Oops. Yeah, and I can definitely see them swapping like swapping off of specifically the fuck. We just got 5 more checks to do. I was not aware that Sheik's stuff or Warp Song gifts were actually a thing. So the fact that we got up here intentionally means that we have to get everywhere else properly as well. Or at least trigger it somehow. Which is a bit of a pain. Although I wonder. So we'll get... Okay, so Minuet Forest is on walking into the Sacred Grove, which I think might have done that once or twice. Bolero Fire we just got the check for. Serenade of Waters and Ice Cavern. Requiem of Spirit is you have to cross the Haunted Wasteland to walk into Desert Colossus. Nocturnal Shadows and Burning Cack. Prelude of Light, that was part of the drop we got in when we pulled the sword from the pedestal. So it seems of all these to do, this is the most easily grabbed and relevant one. The reason I like the original Robopon games is they're closest we are going to get playing the original concept of Pokemon. They have a fair number of features that... did I accidentally play the... Yeah, I did accidentally play the Bolero of Fire. Oops. I don't think I've ever heard of the Robopon games, unless I'm probably thinking of like Metabots or Metarot. But the fact that they did go, essentially were able to go back and be like, okay, so we had, to put it lightly, a lot of things left on the cutting room floor for the original Pokemon. Because, like, that game's a mess. I will always bring up the fact that Pokemon Gen 1 did not have any memory check code in order to use more of what was on the was available on the cartridge. Okay, so we just go there, turn around, walk in, and head towards the Colossus. That should hopefully trigger something. Robopon originally came over 1-2 versions. There was at least an attempt at making a Pokemon clone. An attempt was made. And then it's underneath the arch, or I might have already gotten that one. I hope at least. Oh! Okay, so that was the check there, is enter and then exit. Right, because you go in and you're not able to do anything. So we got check for Bolero, check for Requiem, check for Prelude. I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check the one for Minue of Forest. GBA Robopon games are more fun, but mostly people remember for the manga, which the artist drew all the females with gigantic boobs because no one told them not to. I wish I could say I was surprised. I really do. However, I mean, gestures at the whole amazing chest ahead in Dark Souls, where the character designer for that is like, hey, this isn't exactly what we're going for with this character, this world build, but like, you are so disproportionately proud of this that I would feel bad telling you to go back and scrap this, so fine. Finest part, it's not. God, that... Okay, that is kind of funny. I will admit, the fact that it's, like, not disgustingly pornographic, it's just, they're just gags. Everything else that happens as if they weren't there, it's just like that. So hard to take the plot. I mean, it's definitely to the detriment of everything that the creator was trying to accomplish with that. And I'm amazed that they let him get away with that, because like, how did nobody in like marketing or distribution, or like, how do you get to that without an executive saying, no, absolutely not, oh, that gives me so much more money now. Goddamn. I probably already got this because I'll try out and back in to find a pic so you can see how I'm just gonna take a bet that however big I think they are, that I should double it and pass it on to the next person. Just, goddamn. People are weird. Sometimes it's weird in a concerning way. Sometimes it's just, it reminds me of how of how, like, Gate, the, what if the entire Japanese army got isekai manga and anime, has the, main princess of the fantasy world be named Pina Colada, with several notes in, like margin notes, like, yes, that is actually her name. And for the longest time, I'm like, okay, was that intentional? Or was that a translator being silly about it with like, hey, I know how we can prove that our boss doesn't know English as well as he says he does in like the Japanese office, and like, yeah, no, this is a completely, totally legit name of Pina Colada, and just never got caught onto. And then I saw that the manga had the note about it, and it's like, oh no, that's just her name. God damn. Okay, that swap between top and bottom is kind of hilarious. Ah, I remember these trap rooms from Link to the Past. This is all you have to do. It took them until frickin' Twilight Princess in order to figure out how to do the trap of the floor traps properly. Although in fairness, they do work really well in Link to the Past. And in Negativity to Twilight Princess, they go completely irrelevant the moment you get the dungeon item, because you need the boomerang to properly deal with them. And yeah, our review say that several manga pages in it. Oh god. Should I pull this up on stream? Part of me says no. Part of me also is saying that is awful. In all fairness, they are ridiculous. They are bigger than watermelons. I have also seen VTubers with similar size or larger ones, so we'll be fine. Do it for the plot. If ads weren't starting in 4 seconds. Huh? What is he saying about milk? I don't know, I should not skip through these. Moving on. There's probably a hint there that I just mashed through. But yeah, that is the one weird side effect of VTubing as a medium. It's like no matter what it is, if they'll allow it something like that, so it's fine. Okay, are the ads coming or not? I think I have to complain more about them before they show up. Let's see. That way, there's something else over there. So there we go. All right, be back in a second.
standing on embers again.
Oh wait, the ads are done. I was refilling my my water or humidifier during the break because it turns out I did have my nose did start bleeding. I just didn't notice. Anyway, just to show off what we're talking about of the Robopon manga being absolutely ridiculous in the art style. So, well, if it's to your tasting, then yes. Yeah, this was an official published manga, and it's just absolutely ridiculously sized. It's like they stuffed a pair of hey, Vinny. Can't make chaos with crowd. Well, I mean, respectfully, I'm not going to buy and set up crowd control for this because we're already midway through, and I don't want to, so good luck with that. There's just a random thing here. Yeah, it's like they stuffed a car airbag in each breast pocket, or like bra side, and set them off. It's kind of funny how large it is. Funny thing is, the manga's also influenced the sprite work in GBA. Okay, that.
You're on the air. Thanks for calling 88.4 WTFM. Bro is so scared of me.
All right. That just seemed like too annoying to deal with. It's a very odd thing to come into a stream and like twice in a row demand the streamer be like, hey, why aren't you playing or doing this content that I want, and then being rude about it. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, right, comically large boobs that could somehow kept into the official thing. Yeah, kind of weird. But internet's full of weird people. And, My philosophy is, like, if it's not fun for you to stream at all, just don't. I also see that that everyone has learned about the Mega Bread in this form and decided that it's the best thing ever. That I love. That one is funny. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for the additional bot and for the checking, Maru. Yeah, I honestly can't believe that was like that got into the actual manga, or not the actual game. Okay, I don't know what that gets us. Oh! Thanks for the butters. Just imagine Link looking over there at the block he just pushed down. I don't know where that gets us. Bonk! Right in the head. And we're stuck. And we missed the elevator. And we caught the elevator. That's how you bake bread? I should make a note of that. That feels like something that I should know. Like, that feels like something that, broadly speaking, is on the test later. That also was not a way up. Or a down. God. I know that this game is very early, very experimental, but there sure are a lot of one-way ramps. Oliver said, "Get back up there." Who said you could come down? Okay, so there's the random door port over there. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Well, actually, in all fairness, this one is a pretty well hidden one. Okay, slightly off. There's only one. That's still like 2 more than I would have expected. Colofus. No, I overestimated the Goron's ability to have doors. Like, of course they wouldn't have. You just have to blow stuff up. Also, you were bricked in here. How much of a fight did you put up? Be hot, get yourself a bottle of walnut milk right away and cool down for only 30 rubies. Okay, so that's a... God, there's a... Ah, hell. I'm not entirely sure where the next things are. Where I can get more keys. I forgot about the literal dickheads you made. I am so proud of myself. Oh, there's another one down here. You know what? I'm gonna... What other cosmetic enhancements can we make? What other silly, dumb things do we have in here? Extra mode. Ruby. Juice Ruby over... Okay, that's kind of funny. Trap. Enemy randomizer. No, that's more stuff. It's not in fixes. Wouldn't be in difficult. Graphical? Might be... Hang on. First thing I want to check is... Modifier... Nope. I just want to do a quick check for... Nah, it's just on enhancements. Now we're getting absolutely sidetracked. Where was it? I think it was extras. Cheats? No. Play stats. Yeah, I did too, about chuckling every time one sit. Right? It's so funny. It's just hilarious. It's just amazing. And oh, random relevant Navi hints. That's actually really really nice. I should use Navi hints more. That might help my multiple issues. I feel like it should be in cosmetics. Ah, silly. Let it December mode, bot link stuff. Bunny hood length, let's get that up. Goron neck length there. Unfix the Goron spin. That's a minor one, but yes. Moon sides. CAC windmill speed. Well, let's just put this all up. There we go. We have fixed it. Oh, we have to go through the whole thing to get you. Robopon is one of those franchises I've seen come back because Nintendo needs a competitor to help. God, yeah, I'm not going to say anything because I'm trying to take this serious, but I am trying. I feel like every time a new Pokemon thing comes out, I kind of end up relentlessly shitting on it because on some level, what you're saying with that is really true, that they do need a competitor, like a serious threat to their business model, or at least making it very clear to players that, like, hey, Pokemon isn't the only thing, and here's ways to do it. Yeah, Monster Rancher too, because like Digimon is doing a good job of the comeback from my thoughts on it, like with Time Stranger and no wait, that's the only one that came out recently. I was thinking of Survive as being recent and relevant because I just saw it recently. But it ain't. That one's been out for a hot minute. Like Digimon, I think definitely has gotten more people's attention and has moved into kind of a holy shit, 2 cakes sort of situation. Where people see it and are like, okay, I have a soft spot for Pokemon, but I've got to admit, Digimon's pretty sweet. Monster Rancher, definitely could. It's just hard to compete because Pokemon is... I'm trying to think of words. It's the biggest... Like, it's the biggest grossing media franchise, period. So that has a lot of staying power. It's early. Yeah, it's still got the chant. It's got... I don't think it required me to get an early version of the ROM, but I think I did just end up getting an earlier version of it for why I set up ship. And it's still got like the Islamic chant in the background. Before they thought twice and thought, maybe we shouldn't. But, like, honestly, I kind of like it for one reason. Like, this is... Oh, wait. Like, we're in the Fire Temple. Everywhere else has been kind of, like... I can kind of see the whole... Or, like, I can kind of see the Water Temple being used for the Zora still... Okay, that's something. But at the very least, this is one of the few instances in Zelda where whatever temple you have actually has the local people inside of it. So, like, I can totally see the chant in the background being Gorons fervently praying their rocky asses off because as far as they're aware, they're about to get sacrificed to what's-his-face? Volvagia. Like, it fits. Interesting, Pal World's trying to match Pokemon pound for pound. Yeah, like, honestly, good for Pal World. Like, a lot of people were angry about it, and my whole view of Pal World is being like, okay, come on, let's be honest. This play, aside from there being cute, adoptable partner pet creatures, this plays so much more like Ark Survival Evolved than it does a Pokemon game. Like, there's a ripoff here. You're pointing your anger at the wrong thing that got ripped off. But it's still really nice to see that, like, hey, this got into people's heads as being a as being comparable and on a similar level to Pokemon. And, like, that is for multiple reasons a good thing. Because I think the biggest thing of why I'm a little bit too hard on Pokemon to the point where I'm like, alright, people are just enjoying the new gen releases. I'm not going to be... Nope, still don't have the thing for that. Like, I'm not going to be negative about it. I'm not going to point out whatever shit that I could. I'm just going to, like, try to see the good of it this time, too, for a fun little change, because gestures at how the entire world's being right now. But, like, part of why I am getting, you usually get hard of it, is, like, half of the knowledge of, like, hey, this is the biggest media franchise, period, or one of them. And they're giving work that looks a console out of date by Nintendo's own standards. They could do so much better for this. And honestly, the people who put so much of the love of the franchise into or have such a big love for the franchise, they kind of deserve to have a little more effort. But I know that the way that the company works, they're not going to put forward any more effort than they absolutely have to. Because from a corporate perspective, it's like, well, this works. We have a fandom that has admitted to being perfectly fine with the amount of effort we put in. Like, yes, all the buildings are have been flat textured PNG like rectangles in ZA. It's look how it did on pre-order. I don't see why we have to do more, because like this is working. We have the formula down. Okay. I forgot the fact that you can actually get through this very easily, but you need to ascend the temple in order to get that pillar down to jump across. So I guess Darunia just kind of walked through this area because Gorons are amazingly unkillable. The thing is specifically Twilight Princess, where there was one Goron who got blown up. No, fell asleep in lava, shot out of a volcano encased in a massive stone. Later got yoinked out of there, teleported into freezing cold water, which turned it from a red hot rock into an ice cold one, and then exploded. And it's just like, yeah, I'm fine. Wild that I ended up here, but it was a good nap. It's easy enough to just like block them, but can I dodge? Ah! Stupid pudding thing. I've always imagined the likes are kind of like a worm. Alright. Anything lens of truth? No. Anything that I could work with? What's the map for this room look like? Alright, the map is just kind of that. I think the only thing in here is a gold Skulltula, but there has to be a key that I'm missing. Because it's all within the same, like, area. But got distracted by a text. This just had one Goron. God, I really wish that I had the compass early on here so I could see if they're doing like a, and then blow up the thing behind the thing. And we did that door, I think. At this point, I think I just have to kind of do a circuit through everything twice. And then give up and look for a guide for where everything is. Okay, because we got the Goron and that there, which is the only thing. Alright, the other thing. I have been playing fast and loose with these blocks of just being like, I cannot be bothered to go through the jump puzzle properly. It does not tick down damage fast enough. But there's a couple things. There's been a couple places where, like, instead of going down, it's been firing upwards. There's already one secret little alcove. That's over there. I don't think there's any more. I think I'm legit just missing a secret little side chest. Huh. Well, let me check on that one. Ah! No! Out there! Get me out! Oh no, the Robopun model kits based off the manga. Just learned stumbling through Hamatomi's Twitter. It's a gag boob gift that keeps on giving. There's that there. There's not another thing. It has to be one hell of a feeling to look at official merchandise that you paid money, that people pay legit money for, and know that they look like that entirely. It looks like that entirely off of a joke that you did because of a lack of workplace supervision, and instead of doing anything like, I don't know, playing solitaire to slack off at work, or just kind of doing a personal project, that you instead caused this. I want to see a manga full of hot women drawn by a woman who likes women for... That would also be nice. That'd also be nice. Because, like... Alright, I'm also going to look up a guide for chests here, because I am missing something. OT... I have nothing else, just the... First floor, start, big key. 2, key there. Key there, key there. Lift A. I know where it is. It's in the big key chest. Which means we're soft blocked until we get the other 2 normal songs. Well, time to fuck off and find something else to do, I guess. Let me check my list of 10 ideas. Imagine being the one person responsible for altering an entire franchise in such a ridiculous way, while kids were made by a dip. Yeah, so I agree. It's definitely a change for. It's a change for the worse because gestures at the everything. But like, only thing I can think of is it's either laugh or just kind of go face down. There's a couple more places I can think of that I think needed more equipment. I'd really like to get the Megaton Hammer. I feel like a bunch of stuff feels okay, I got alright. I don't think there's anything in the adult side of Lon Lon Ranch until I get a bonus song. Which I don't know where that is, so I'm kind of just wandering around Hyrule Field until I get the Stone of Agony to pop off and say, like, hey, there's a hole here. But yeah, I agree with you, Lori, that it would be nice for there to be something that isn't a ridiculous balloon vehicle in that where they claim there to be women. Although, for my personal taste, more robots, less human characters. Suppose another thing I can... Nope, that's just Fairy Fountain. Another thing I could go for is just finding any arbitrary holes, because I think... Yeah, I think it's just the grotto. There's some stuff down by... Some stuff like down by Gerudo Valley Inlet. Alright. The plan has worked. Oh, naturally, internet's full. Yeah, there's so many ways to get what. Oh. Okay, this place exists. Down I go. For another. Where else can you get a heart container? I thought it said we got all of them. Oh, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just It's just getting ridiculous at this point. Every time I do a randomizer, by sheer luck, I end up getting more health than I ever have had in the game playing it normally. Yeah. What? Oh, I know there's one over there, but I need the Megaton Hammer. And... Oh. Wait, what? Sure, if you stare at it, it doesn't speak. Just a regular ass Poe? Yeah, it's just a regular ass Poe. I'm like, weird. I thought that it was I thought it was the big Poes only appeared on horseback. But yeah, that does remind me of something. Like probably won't be a problem because when I commission people, yeah, like that. No, wait, that's just a Poe disappearing. It's like a handful of people that I already know, and like they don't have an overly sexualized style. But for like stuff with Reen, I am like a little bit just like, okay, if I want to be unique and stand out, there's so many VTubers with massive chests on characters, so I can just kind of intentionally have this one be small. Or at least reasonably sized. All the other half of things is just making, like, getting past the awkwardness to be like, hey, there's kind of a change here that I'd prefer I ain't. Yeah, commission art's a whole thing, because, like, I was looking earlier today, and, like, again on the whole kick of, okay, I know I want to just get fun, like, scenario or image art, but what I should really do is get, like, stream assets, because, you know, a handful of things that could use refreshing. Like, I almost never use the just chatting because this is a free asset that does not fit with anything at all that I got, like...
Listen.
Oh. Are there flare dancers weak to... I don't know what that means, but I... Okay, so there's something down there. I think I can kind of just jump to there with the bridge. There's a unbreakable rock there. That didn't work. Because you planted bean down there. Like, way down there. I have no idea how you're supposed to get to there, because there isn't the chicken that you usually use to glide across here. And I don't... Wait. I think I see the path. I think I do. No diving allowed, it won't do you any good. I think it's here. Ow. Then hook shot across. Then don't fall off. Huh. Chicken ain't there either. Oh. Oh. Right. So after we haul ourselves out of this lake, let's give that another try, and instead of whatever the hell we were doing, we'll try doing it properly. Because I noticed that the water level is high enough on this earlier up the river that I can just jump in and climb out, or like more likely than not just kind of iron boots my way to the ledge. Hang on. Should also change that to be something easier to input, like maybe down once and then hey. That feels more like the song that resonates with where my soul would be if I had one. A long time. Yes. Rumble pack. Now I'm pretty sure there's something here. I, however, don't remember explicitly where the Hylian Loach is. So we're also going to be using this fish as a little bit of a scouting thing. And kind of hope for the best. So I think we need like an 11 pound, like something to beat the record of 10 pounds. And then 6 pounds? Nah. Get back in there, you. And then the Hylian Loach, or the Coloach, if you would. Alright. Oh, that's pretty wimpy, but we'll just test the... Yeah, I think I see it back there. I think I see where it's at. I can see a real big boy. Oh, right, I meant to grab the, that joke acid of, like, the fishing hat. Says with the Hylian Loach on a little girl. Hell yeah. I don't keep seeing. Whoever catches child. You can catch his child link? I thought it was adult link only. Alright, we might be going to the to the past to get this, because I didn't actually know. I thought it was adult link only. It's like, oh, half as big. Interesting. See a big one. No, I want the other one. Yeah, the other one was a little larger. Okay, that's actually a huge help because I think we might need to do both Hylian Loaches. 4 pounds? Nah. You get to live today. Because I think there's something special for both that says, like, oh yeah, this is a endangered species, so we're not allowed to get to, like, weigh it properly and count it as your catch. But we weren't exactly sure that it was in there, so as a little thank you for making sure that the stock population here didn't go belly up. Have a thing. Low. I feel like it should be in the center of the pond. I wish Navi could tell you, like, where, or what fish is what. Come on, just swim it back. Oh shit, that was actually really effective. Oh hey, I think that... There it goes. Or maybe in the center of the pond? We're getting there. Yeah. Slowly and uncertainly. Yeah, I think I see it. Come on, strike. Ah! That's keeper. Now to get keeper-y keeper. Is that it? I think that might be it. It's definitely huge enough. The best part of having no idea of what I'm doing at all times is that I am never, well, I was gonna say that I'm never stuck in the issue of I don't know. Ah, come on, get back here. Like, I'm so certain it has to be here that blinds me to every other possibility. So basically, I'm playing this organically and doing my best. Come on, give him some wiggle. You know you want it. It's tasty minnow. It's active. It's alive. It's a little wounded. To just hump. Oh, did he disengage? Getting there. We're getting there. Hey. Come on, don't do me like this. Let's get away from you. It's your meal. You don't want your meal? Come on, my dude. It's the tastiest wooden minnow money can rent. Oh wait, I can just kind of jig the bobber with B. I see. I have a plan. Come on. This is one of those cases where, like, oh, it's an old game. How complex could it be? Yeah, because if you don't move it, he just loses interest. And then it's like, well, actually, there's a very detailed back-end simulation of these main mechanics, and the fish have 3 different stats, and if you move it too much, they don't bite. If you move it too little, they also don't bite. They like it leftwards in this context and rightwards elsewhere. And it's also time of day happens, like they're going to be hungrier at night, so you can't just throw it out and do a full reel in and expect for that to work. And then modern games, it's just like, I don't know, if you reel it in, fish will bite it eventually. Oh, what happens if I just do a full reel? Like, no interest, no stimulation, just full pull. Ah! Same thing. I wonder if I could fish it out with a hook shot. Yeah, just a little bit of spear fishing. Alright, thinking about it. He knows he wants it. Back to the guide! Alien Loach. No? Wait. Always situated. Lily pads, second lotion found east bowling as childling. Here's the 4th time Link consecutively enters a pond. Wild. I mean, I think this is big enough to get the small rewards, so we'll keep going, but it's like you have to enter, pay the fee, and leave 4 times for it to appear, and it's by the pads. So this one is just a picky, hefty chonker of a fish. Right? Come on. It's going back. Oh. I'm just gonna reset my luck by trying to catch anything. Make sure I'm not going insane and actually know how to do this. I wonder if I could use... It would be nice if I could use a smaller fish as bait for that bigger fish. It's like, okay, so how to get the big one in the middle of the pond. You gotta hook a small one. And then from that, you can hook the larger one. And it does technically count as if you hooked 2 fish. But that's alright. Oh! Yeah, that's all I had to do. I just had to reset my luck. I had to catch another fish before this one decided he was hungry. Or I had to wait late in the day in order to catch it because it just wasn't hungry. God, it's flopping all over the place. Is it golden? And the depressing thing is when it comes to like a fish this sizable, it's probably a carp. It's probably not near as impressive of a catch as like a salmon or something that's a little bit more edible. It's probably just big and a bottom feeder and tastes like bleh. Like a catfish. Although you can get a good tasting catfish. Like takes a bit of effort from what I've heard. Like stew it all day in milk or something like that. But it's not impossible. I mean, if it tasted awful, actually no. No, I've seen the freezer aisle. If it tastes awful, they will still stock in grocery stores. They do not care. They are completely apathetic to your plight. If they think it can sell, it'll sell. Even then, in some cases, they can't sell. Oh, there's some big ones over there. Only thing is my line hasn't snapped yet. What's the test on this thing? Yes, turn it around. We're winning this fight. I love how the biggest instances of issues in this randomizer for me has been the one that surprises no one, remembering where the hell I'm going, fishing, and the ramp to the water temple boss. That has been all. Hell yeah, that's about 1 link size. It's gigantic. This big can't even fit on the screen. This big can't even fit on the screen. I can't weigh it accurately, but it looks like it's about 20 pounds. I'll keep this one, right? I love that they just straight up, that was big enough that they're like, we gotta break the 4th wall. It can't fit on the screen at all. Hey, Bucket Mouth. Come on. Weigh this puppy. Whoa. This is huge. 20 pounds. Alright, let's talk about something. Oh, come on. Alright. Quit fishing, leave, come back, pay the fee. Quit fishing, leave, come back, pay the fee. Do it 4 times and then the loach should appear. Which I didn't even know that this was a thing. And quit out. Back, and now we should be loaching it. Which, watch, what this will end up being not a thing. Should be by the lily pads. Yes. Eh? We had the scout fish, and then we lost it. Okay, regular ass looking fish, regular ass looking fish. Come on, hit. Hit and go for it. I need to... I need to see what's here. You're an awful scout fish. Unless there's more... Unless I'm looking at the wrong place. How many lily pads are here? Because we got reeds. And there's pads on the other side. Alright, alright, alright. I think there might be something here. Oh, there's a picky hefty chunk down in the center. I don't necessarily see the loach. I'll try catching something in there. Worst case, I just go through again. Because the loach does have a very specific model to it. But it is unique in that respect. Two pads to the west. And how many rubies do we have? 440 to 60. We got 20 back from the first, so it should be here. I probably just scared off all the fish right then and there. No, I think this is the right one. I don't know. I also have no idea if there's a thing here, so I'll... So we'll see. So we're just doing some fish recon. You know, the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley? Heard only 2 of the prizes are worth... So, I forgot about the Bombchu bowling alley. I forgot that that existed, and that I now have the Bombchus to bowl. We're gonna go check that out. That might have, you know, anything. I might have something in it. Said 2 of the rewards are worthwhile. It's very possible that the last 2 songs I need to get the Megaton Hammer, which will open up quite a bit. Because I'm not sure I need all of the stuff, like all the emblems or medallions. I think I just need to get there, and that and the fire arrows are the last 2 things I need in order to, well, get there. So that could be something. What? Uh-oh. Customer. Aim for the hole, let's bowl. Almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Alright, so this is one of the junk ones. Because we've already got maximum Bombchus. Now we can get this going right down main. Ah! Okay, dog, get out of there. Not surprised. Although, oh, come on. Got cock blocked. Okay, we're gonna let that move. Not surprised. She does have a really good design. That very much early 2000s, late 90s punk aesthetic. We're just gonna get... Nope. We're going to have to angle this. Holy shit, that actually worked. I mean... And then there's also ads, so we'll be back in a sec. You'd think I wouldn't get jump scared by the quote of the day, but it keeps happening. Quote of the day today is number 57. That's true. This was consensual regicide. Which, no, there's no way that was Wind Waker at 56. Anyway, time to reset. Hopefully without a dog following us in, because I kind of wasted a bomb 2 or 2 just on the fact that that dog was following us. It's still following us. Cease! Just have to go in at night. Shouldn't be too difficult. And yet, here we are. It said there's 2 worthwhile rewards. I'm hoping one of the worthwhile rewards wasn't the infinite bomb chew bag. Okay. That's one of the junk ones. Dang it. I think there's only... like 2 or 3 rewards, maybe? I think we can angle. I think we can angle it if we don't... I suddenly have an urge for fried chicken, and I don't know why. Okay, fine, I see how it is. Absolute cocks. Ah! Keep on cocking up. I'm absolutely getting scrambled. And I'll... Please hit. Ah! Well, yeah, sure. There's one of the good ones! Need that! Need that desperately. That is going to open up a lot. Because it's either Saria's song, which gives hints, as well as... Shit, that might be the one for the... Oh, come on! I hate that you can't go into first person here, because that would make aiming so much easier. Excuse me for a moment. Where is it? No, but... Well, first I want to try this. Oh, hey! The brick randomizer does work. Now, for the real reason I had the menu up. Play it on me. Thank you. Ah! Okay, so I think the 2 things of use were the bomb chew bag up, which, fair. Or the song, which is actually needed. Wait. Will this work? No. It's that left cubby hole that gives me issue. Hey, that did it! Right down main, I got 2 shots. That was way too overzealous. That actually worked, what the fuck? and I did it for something I didn't need to be doing it for, because I forgot that... 50 rubies, It is what it is. It'll be a nice way to get money back from this. Come on, please! I'm going to go insane. I already knew that I was going to go insane, because I'm kind of just always in the process thereof. Maybe I should reset. Like, not hard reset, but like go out and flop the day around in order to get a slightly more manageable thing. Yeah, because that's screwing with me. I just need it to not be that. Anything but that. And at least I know that we will all be going insane to the sound of this inane music together. Oh, guess we got it. Because I did it perfectly first try when it was just 3 centers all in a row. Oh, that's easy. That's the same. That's just center but higher. Move, chicken! I told you to move. You didn't, and here you are. Run right into the bomb I set. You have no one to blame but yourself. Definitely can't blame me. I am blameless in this. It was you who caused this. Oh, hey! I was just complaining and wanting this, and I got it. See, this is proof. You should always complain, because eventually you will be justified. Yes. Yes, give me that sheet music. I just have to stand here and with great timing, I will get it. What the fuck is this bullshit? What are you trying to pull? No. That one might do it. It has to. Oh, come on. I think I can be a little bit away from the... That's going to hit. That's going in the wrong direction. Alright. This better be his center. Thank you. Have one shot. We can't cock it up. And by that, I mean we can't hit a chicken. Hang on. I'm taking a moment to add that as a quote. $2.89. All right. Now. Move. No. Well, this one doesn't matter because it's just bomb juice. We're back on the endless run of just bomb chews. I was going to be so mad if I actually won that. I was going to be absolutely pissed if by randomly trying to waste my bombs as fast as I possibly could. Mind me when I work at Publix, I had soup mix called cock-flavored soup. Sometimes you learn something that you didn't need to know, and it's like, okay. The fact that that exists, unironically, has made my day. Also, hi, Butterfly. We're still here, we're suffering, and I figured that out. Practice. You just have to try things multiple times, over and over again. And eventually you get it. Oh, yeah, my toasters. Now I put that on so that they're buttered and there, and hoist and rotate. I suddenly have massive deja vu. I have no idea why this arrangement of regular bombs? What the hell are you trying to pull, lady? This is in the Islander Isle so serious mistranslation for. It's one of those things that's like, you're not wrong. You're not right. You might want to fire your localization team and hire a new one. But that's technically correct. You're technically okay. But, yeah. Oh, hey, all the big talk about figuring this out. And I still did it. No, you have a song. Give it to me. I am doing this so many times. My brain is deteriorating. And I'm doing worse every subsequent run through. Please just hit. Holy shit, that actually hit. I just had to make a new body? Just had to ask politely? Amazing. Well, I suppose the mitosis and making a new body did help. So we're gonna blame it on that. I credit to that? I don't know. Develop a firefly. Oh. It's going to be a fight reaction. There's going to be no fight. I'm going to hear this cheering music, and I'm going to instinctively punch someone in the throat. Sorry. Why? Take credit. You caused this. This was a good thing. Ah, shit, right in the cock. Yes, I am going to insist on calling a chicken that every time, and I'm going to find it funny because mentally, we never age. Oh, thank God, it is. I did it enough, it took pity on me. It was just 3 straight down Main Street. His theme is. I'll add it to the suggestion. No! You are being bombed. I'm not even trying. Also, sorry, Lori, for bombing the cashier. I'll add in a suggestion. Because unfortunately, I have a lot of going to be burned. Yeah, that's what happens with bomb tube bowling. It's absolutely awful. By the whole adult. The what? I am now confused, but yes. But yeah, the unfortunate thing is I actually have a lot of flexibility with what sound alerts and things that I do because it's all going through my bot specifically, and I can, like, the volumetric ship compressor redeem, that's a 30-minute clip, and it's like 29 minutes of silence. It just kind of happens after a while. But yeah, now that we have Epona's song, we can get Epona. And that's like... Actually, I don't know if this is going to reward me with Epona herself. Or if Epona is already unlocked. Or... if... I assume there's something to do with it. I assume I can do something with this theme. So let's see. I just had to, before I forget, write down like it's 30 rubies per game want to play as the reward title thing. No, that's not a horse. The chat plays your bets. God damn it. The bomb it wasn't. It wasn't a waste of time because I need Epona's song to finish Frogzazora River, and the Megaton Hammer is behind that. I need the Megaton Hammer in order to finish Gerudo Training Grounds and Ganon's Tower. So this was not a waste of time. It says something about laughing about calling chicken cock, something about not being dull. Now, Trigger is reacting about not remembering. Yeah, I get what... I know what you mean. Like, yeah, it's perpetually... No matter how old you get, there's going to be something that's a little bit childish that you're like, nah, that is funny. Also, where... I missed it. Wait, no, this is daytime. Let's try that again. Because I know at nighttime, Malin is singing Epona's song, and there's a... Yeah, there's a score appears if you get close enough, and I think you have to play it to her, and then... I mean, the plus side is that I can also just get milk from cows now when they're around, which... pretty sweet. So which wall is she by? Girl, why your farm so huge? Oh, she's just in the middle of the corral. I thought she was by a wall. Maybe she does visit. No, but she's not in the ranch as a kid. Okay, also well, they're all in the barn, so... Hey, girl. Secret that... Also, something so funny about how Link plays the Ocarina, because it's like, he basically runs down the song for the start of the song first, but really fast, and then plays it properly. Mother's song? I don't really like that song. Dad, even Mr. Ingo. But since Ganondorf appeared, Mr. Ingo's changed completely. I can't remember the good old days only while I sing the song. Also, Pona really liked that song. Well, I could tame that horse. He and Mr. Ingo had a hard time. It's just a hint. Dang it. Not actually anything about it, it's just a hint. I just accidentally punched myself in the nuts. God damn it. Ow. Maybe there's a good reason to have a stream on Fridays. This day started weird and it's going weird and it's continuously being weird. Yep. Get me in there. All right, get over here. We got a Luigi ripoff to beat. Hey, what do you think of this? Yep, 50 rubies. And we might have to go murder a child again to make more money. No good cornering for you. There we go. Yeah, it turns out you can kill the Skull Kid in Lost Woods. And he'll drop a huge ruby, and like that was just in base game. That wasn't even something we did here. Shoot! Great Gandorf found out this humiliation. Oh, we have to do it again. Although we did the first one like 25 seconds, so... Ah, damn it. We screwed up. Alright, quit cutting me off, you... Ah, I messed that up. Well, you can kill him and it costs a massive ruby. Yes. I am so glad I don't have to go through all that. Hey. The trick with this race is that once you get up in front of him, you can keep on boosting and stay there. In order to do that, you have to wait for him to go wide and make sure that you never fully deplete your stamina. Because that also drops your speed entirely, but you can kind of resume the boost. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's as physically fast as you can get around the track. 25 seconds. It's time for sure. There we go. One more for boost, and... Get behind me. Stay behind me. You are not allowed lead time. Also body blocking and racing like an absolute bastard. God, playing like a bastard is the solution to so many of my problems in games. Hi, Ollie. Thanks for checking. Ah. I remember... So there's a clip of how I did this last time. It involved going around the track again entirely to get another run up at that, accidentally trampling a bunch of cuckoos, and getting the death squad called on me. Which, fun fact, they can't actually kill you on the horse because you're immortal up there. This is true in real life. Just get on a horse and nobody can do anything about it. Trust me. Hope you're doing well. Good seeing you around. I'm also so happy that the bot is finally working properly and, like, showing mistakes. And lore. Right, so that didn't get us anything. It got us the horse, but there's no actually useful or relevant stuff with the horse. Except it being a slightly faster trip around everything. Wish you could ride a horse everywhere. Yeah. It'd be nice. But like, from what I've heard, because I have some family who ride, that it's kind of a whole... It's kind of a massive... Like, you have to have the location, the money, all the ability, like, all the facilities and time and energy and money to feed, board, and transport a horse, and it's like, what was that? Don't ask questions you're not prepared to answer for. Yeah, they're expensive, and it's a whole thing. Okay, I know there's not anything behind the big Poe. I can at least use it for, like, trying to find grottos and the like on the overworld. Although, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of tempted to look up where the last song is. And just be like, alright, that is it. We're going. Because I need Zelda's letter still. And I need... Hang on, my brain just completely washered. And then I need Rudo's letter. I can't get Saria's song. Or I can't get the check for... Oh, hey. There's a hole. That I already got. Of course. The Spirit Temple is on the... Ah! Thank you. So Spirit Temple's on the way to the hero, which means there's something inside there that I need. Which means Rudo's letter isn't there. And I'm gonna check something for the randomizer. Item tracker, dungeon items, Greg, main window, dungeon item, yeah. Triforce pieces, boss souls, Ocarina button, fishing pole, yeah, sure, main window, overworld. Overworld keys? Don't know what that is. Total checks. Personal note? Oh, that's... Alright. Checks 178 out of 345. Wonderful. Toggle. Oh. Hold up. I'm just going to move that over to the side so I can see it, because this is the actual check. Check tracker thing. And I'm just looking for it with window. Huh, weird. There it is. Okay, so they're only... That is going to help a lot. Gerudo Valley, Waterfall, Freestanding, Piece of Heart. Eh? Just... Right, there's a solve from there. I don't know how to get that. Eh. Gold Sculptula... Sculptula... Waterfall. Alright, get that out of there. We have some checks. Because what we're running into now is that there's plenty to do. The problem is that it's all stuff that I'm not used to doing, or like the reason that I don't get a lot of... Oh, finicky. The reason that I don't get a lot of heart containers are all near as many as the ones that I do, that I normally do, is because, like, I just don't know about them all. And, like, yeah. Oh, thank God. It also tells me how many checks are available. So there's 87 things I could do. And we're going to try to do some of them. We're definitely going to give it a good try. So it said... Hey, you can reach the back of Impa's house by jumping from the unfinished house. Thank you, that's not relevant. Didn't know this was back here. I did not know that there was a freaking bug-ass ladder in the back of the waterfall that you could climb up to get a thing. Blue ruby. Wonderful. And this is also ridiculously tiny that I can't see it. Hide that, I guess. There we go. Why is it capturing that? What the hell? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go into the... Yeah. Ship of Heart. The Ah, boy. Now where did it go? I need window. Now it works. Now we're good. Everyone can stop panicking. Or start panicking. Follow your heart. Or whatever... Or rather, whatever organ you use to make decisions. Just do whatever. What you got to say? The bomb juice can be found at Temple of Time. Neat. The Gerudo Valley... None are available? If I'm reading that right. Oh, hey, red ruby. Oh, that takes you right to the piece of heart. All right. Yeah, available, checked, total. Underwater, right? Storm's Grotto? Eh? Well, I guess what we're doing tonight is learning shit. Wrong one. Wrong song, because I don't know what that is either. There we go. So let me just... Sacred Forest Meadow, Song from Saria, Wolf's... Okay, so we did get the chest in here. Decuthier, Skull Kid. Right. Okay. Having that check tracker, it helps a ton. Just from being able to see the names, and like there's a couple things that like I'm not entirely sure what they mean by this, but we're just gonna go with it and hope for the best, see what happens, that sort of thing. But it does seem like there's an obnoxious amount of shop checks. Which I think I can skip, like, all of them? Question mark? Oh, that's kind of cool. The checker goes to wherever I'm looking at. There's Skull Kid, which... we'll get him on the backside. We'll see if I can kill him again. Is there... Yep. Blowguns. It's only a one-time thing. I hope it's not. On big money, big money. Yes! I feel so bad. But I'll get over it. Feels so mean. But it's fine. And we're also looking for something to pop off the Stone of Agony. Because, like, I didn't know Song of Storms grottos were a thing. Oh, hey, more money. This'll help. Because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go a little bit neurotic and go with, like, I know there's a check here. I'm going to get it, even though I know it is nothing. Because that's just how my brain is built. And... did not need to jump for it. Ah, well. Shopping time. Buy arrows, bombs, Deku shield, fish, purple ruby, blue fire. Help. Oh, I'm maxed out on bombs. Okay. I'm just going to click some of these off, just because they're not anything. And then, Song of Storms Grotto. Wherever the hell that is. Ah, Maya, thanks so much for the raid. How's Elden Ring? Getting any progress on that? We're still suffering in this. I had to bust out the actual tracker because we're getting into the point where there's stuff that I didn't know was a thing. But welcome in, Reyes. Rand new here. I'm Aljator Brett, Aljator from Beyond Reality. Found a little band blockbuster full of retro games and thought, yeah, this is pretty much the coolest thing ever. Mostly play some new stuff, sometimes some old stuff. Well, mostly I play old stuff, sometimes some new stuff. And also, largely, I'm just a bread roll. Because it's quick, easy, free, and it breaks before anything else in this world, and ugh. But tonight, just because want to, decided to pull up the other model I have out of 4 characters that I call Corpse for obvious reasons. Also, somebody redeemed exotic butters earlier, and there's not a cooldown on that, so I'm streaming naked. Please do not shine light onto my joints. I will fall apart. Yeah, thanks so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, totally understand it. Like, streaming's a whole thing, and yeah, I appreciate it. All right. How long? Put your bets in. How long will I wander around looking for the Stone of Agony to activate before I just kind of give up and go with, like, a guide of what the hell do you mean there's a Song of Storms grotto? Because we're trying to find Saria's song in order to do Frogzazora's River that will give us something, or the Megaton Hammer to finish Fire Temple, that will then... Yeah, exactly. Oh, what? Evidentially, it says in the tracker, Storm's Grotto Chest. But I'm just gonna look up to this because I never knew this was a thing. This was a secret that I'd never seen. OT Kukuri Forest Storm Grotto. Storm Grotto. Okay. Evidently, it's by the Lost Woods entrance at the Gossip Stone. I also never actually... Evidently not. There's so many things that, like, I did not know were in the... Oh, I just saw the mitosis. Let me get that for you. That were, like, in vanilla. Like, turns out, as an adult, you can kill the Skull Child in... Yep. There we go. Another shoulder loaf. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it again now because it's actually stupidly lucrative. He drops a huge ruby every time. Like, yeah, sure, you'll take a little bit of damage, but not a ton. Oh, also, Maya, if you're still here, we did do Dark Link last stream, and as far as I can tell, that's just a bullshit boss fight. You kind of have to hit him a couple of times and get an advantage on health from him, and just kind of get really close without locking in, and swap between stabs and slashes. Most I can tell. Yeah, he just kind of dies, blows up, and drops an orange ruby. Weird as shit. I will be filling my wallet with this every time. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the Stone of Agony going off. God. This is the most... Hey, if you want 100% the game, what you gotta do is buy a peripheral from us. Say the heart container can be found at Cack Village. Alright. A dozen of those things can be found there. Next place. See what the tracker has for here. Nope, none available. I'm just going to kind of go through the sacred store. Wolfless Gruff. Okay, so one thing that cat like meow. Oh, cack, as in Kakariko. I've just gotten into the habit of abbreviating it. Hey, dude. It's me again. Imagine seeing a dude come past here so many times that you just stop being scary and he starts running past you. Because I can't really do this one properly, because... Okay, that's just Blue Ruby. There we go. The metal detector pinged off. What in the geometric test room? I swear, there's a couple of places that I'm going to be loading this up on my actual N64 with the copy that we cleared the game on, in order to see if these are actually as fucked up as they were. Alright. Next set of checks. Underwater item in the sun. Lake Hylia has nothing. I've seen both of those, and I know that's not a thing. Gerudo Fortress, horseback archery. Oh, it counts what the checks are. Nice. So, like, because Gerudo Fortress has horseback archery, which is nothing really. Haunted Wasteland has a... Right, there is a chest. Don't remember seeing like that, but it's been years. Yeah, it's very easy that this could be something that got a little bit corrupted with all the settings. Shit, what is the fastest way to the Haunted Wasteland? Now, I'll come back to that. Hyrule Market. Hold up. It might be something in the market. I'm just going to redo shop checks in childhood. Just because... Yeah. I don't want to miss something, and they are all technically randomized, but the only ones that will actually ping on the tracker are like, if, oh, the arrows you can buy in this shop end up randomized with the arrows you can get somewhere else, then it's fine. It's not going to show up on the tracker at all. But it'll still show up in like the 15 available, 18 whatever, or 18 checked, however many total. And it's also saying 10 big pose, but I know I didn't set it to anything. Alright, Highland Shield, Deck Nuts, Bomb Chew, Recovery Heart as a 1 left, Bottle Bug, Green Potion, Bottle Bug, Bombs. So, this is Potion Shop. Skip that. Skip all that. There is nothing for us there. Hey, came here to sell bombs. Please buy some. Purple ruby, 50 rubies for... Yeah, none of that, and nothing in the bazaar. there's the bomb chew shop. Did I? Ow. There might have been something I couldn't afford first time through because I didn't have a wallet upgrade. Let's try it. Let's go back. Let's see what's up with that. Alright. Bombs, arrows, and Deku seeds. Nope. 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 So there's nothing there. OGC. What is OGC? I don't know. Huh? Okay, I guess there's a couple of things I can just get from talking to people. Another fun problem with randomizers when you're like, wait, you get an item from just chatting that dude up? You don't have to do anything? Yeah. And it's from someone that you never talk to, because, like, you just habitually never talk to people. Wait. Shit. There's one thing that's much more exciting that we could go do. So, each song that Sheik teaches you in the base game ends up being a check. I don't have the one in Kakariko, because in order to do it properly, you have to go beat up a dead hand in the bottom of the well. And I didn't do that last time because, first of all, I was told explicitly, hey, you don't have to do this. Oh, dang it. You don't have to do this because dead hand in the bottom of the well doesn't actually have anything. That entire thing's a nothing burger. It's like a handful of rubies. However, in the fun twist of fate that is these games, there is something a little more valuable than doing a check here. Game state. Going over and beating this guy up entirely because the game has a check for if you have, not if you have the lens of truth, but rather if you have defeated the boss of the bottom of the well. Oh yeah, in fun little tricks I did, I also increased windmill speed. It's fine. I'm sure the dude inside is having a wonderful time. I appreciate this game for looking at every single thing that it can that has some sort of variable, like the fact is that there is a way to control that simply because Song of Storms causes it to mess up. Like, hey, we can enable that control independently as part of like the generalized settings. Oh, there's some other things here. on the compass. Honestly, I'll take that. But it ain't exactly huge, but... Huh. I've never come down that way before. Like, just for the sake of completionist and making sure that nothing has... No weird stone has been left unturned. I'll take it. Nope. Ah, my shield. I forgot it's wood. Bastard. That is the 4th infinite bomb chew bag I have found. What is up with that? Like, just... Ow. Yeah, come on, you dang jiggly worm thing. I got nothing left for you to steal. Oh, I suppose you could probably eat the stuff that's still in my inventory. Eh. Will there be anything good in here? Probably not, but we're checking anything. Why? Because we've gotten to the point of the randomizer where we just kind of commit to 100%ing it. Well, I would be much more bent out of shape about that, or about wasting that 200 rubies if it wasn't for the fact that, one, I know there isn't really any more shop checks for me left, and two, then the fact that I have an infinite money farm that's so much easier that it just involves beating up a kid. Ah, get juked, you weird hand. Snooze that. Add again. Like nothing here. Ah, I see where one more. One more's at. That's such a weird one-off obstacle because it never shows up ever again. Oh! Now I kind of don't care about anything else in here. Screw whatever Sheik was giving us. We're golden now. Well, we're not entirely golden. We're more like bronze, like some sort of copper alloy, maybe a bronze, maybe a sterling silver. I think we're solidly a sterling silver right now. We have direction. We actually know where we're going. We have a task and we can get on with our lives. That's honestly enough for me. I think I can kind of just go here, 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 and then the warp should be... Here we go. I could also do the Zora's Domain extra little thing. I'd also do the Skull Kids. Wow, we've almost gotten everything here. Like, properly the Skull Kid in a way that isn't just beating him up for his lunch money. And then we could come back here as an adult and beat up him up for the lunch money again, because, let's be honest, always kind of fun. God damn, 200 rubies per? Like, I guess they were banking on the whole gotta... Like, gotta make sure that they're... Or, like, the player morality will kick in, but that's the Skull Kid from the second one. We don't care. And then... Eh? If I not remembered Sorry's song? Ah. Oh, that was Song of Healing. I'm like, why does that sound right? Why does that sound like something should happen? Because the Sorry's song in reverse is Song of Healing. I'm glad. Play the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. Should all practice it. Ribbit, take rubies as a souvenir. Compliment another nice melody. Please drop by and play it again. Eh? Oh, there's more things. Look at this. All huge frogs. They're the world-famous fabulous 5 froggish tenors. Make us jump so we can eat. Ah. I played that correct. Oh, that's down. That was just me. Nope. Okay, so that one's down. That one's right. Weird. Oh, I think I'm hitting the wrong button. I think it's just because... Maybe I'm looking again at the wrong one. Oh, it's timed. I'm just gonna look up what the inputs are. Now, wait, I've looked up way too many things. What do you mean it's not up? That frog doesn't get any bugs? How is that? How's that fair? Ah, then A again. This is a bad thing. It's the same one every time. When I was looking up what the hell this side quest was, it's like, oh yeah, it's always this melody. I'm just gonna lock in quick. Just a moment. I might remap it to a different button. Now my brain is breaking. I don't even know what his thought I put in. Okay, that was just me not being fast enough. Mighty Frog Song. I'm just gonna read it off of here and try my best. Wow, the top one just does not get anything in this. That sucks for that dude. There we go. And with that, I'm ending it off. This is as good as we're gonna get. So thank you all for coming. I had a wonderful time. Thanks for coming in with the impromptu stream on Friday, even though, honestly, it was a bit weird. Some things happened. It was just, yeah. I'm going to raid out. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the raid. And thank you, Ham. Appreciate it. Yeah, and the really weird grotto. I don't know what's up with that. And we'll do this one. What's around? Frontiers. Is Lumi live? Yes, she is.